Hello again, Honky Tonks. I wanted to make this video about Laurence Fox and Richard Tice, but I think Laurence Fox is a video by itself. Anyway, Richard Tice, he was on GB News this morning. He was talking to Camilla Tominey, I believe. I didn't watch it. I saw the clip afterwards for this video, but many people sent it to me and they were disgusted. Now, Richard Tice, when asked about Camilla Tominey, what do you think about this march, the Tommy Robinson Unite the Kingdom march in London on Saturday? He doesn't know. It wants nothing to do with them lot, meaning us. Why? I mean, Camilla rightly pointed out that we had banners. People had banners saying two-tier care, and, you know, does he not agree with us on that issue? I mean, the people I talked to on the live stream when I was there yesterday, they basically repeated Reform's points about mass immigration, two-tier care, Peter Lynch, etc. Richard Tice briefly mentioned Peter Lynch in Parliament and called him a fool. Now, Richard Tice needs to be careful. Nigel Farage needs to be careful. Do they really think they managed to get into Parliament as MPs and be this successful because they managed to win over disgruntled Labour and Tory voters? No, they didn't. The majority of Tory voters voted for the Tories. The same with Labour. Majority of Labour voters voted for Labour. Now, I think the majority of Reform voters are Tommy Robinson supporters. So what the hell is he throwing them under the bus for? Or us under the bus? If it wasn't for us voting for you, you wouldn't be an MP. You'd just be a social media personality, doing the rounds on mainstream media, and that's it. I mean, Reform really need to pull their socks up now. They need to stop distancing themselves from people like us who turn up to events. We do our thing, you know. We turn up, we speak out, we wear our hearts on our sleeves, and we're yet to see them at these events. So much for freedom of speech and shared values. It's disappointing. It really is. I mean, have we been hard? Have Nigel Farage, Richard Tice, have Reform, have they tricked us? What the hell's going on? I mean, Nigel Farage talks the talk about mass migration, etc., but that interview really sunk him. He cooked himself when he said it wasn't his ambition for mass deportations. It's baffling, isn't it? It really is baffling. I don't know. I don't know. Do I still vote for Reform, or do we go for UKIP now? Even though the leader of UKIP, he popped to Ukraine with Richard Tice. Are UKIP going to be the same when they get to Parliament? You know, establishment-like Richard Tice. I mean, I never trusted Richard Tice in the first place. The only reason I endorsed Reform was because Nigel Farage took over. And I saw bigger and better things, and it was that way until recently, and now I don't know. I really don't know. What the hell do I do? What do we do? They want nothing to do with us. They want nothing to do with Tommy Robinson or his supporters. Who do they want? Do they think they can move forward as a party and be more successful by winning over Labour and Tory voters? Of course not. The Tories hate them. Labour despise them. They think they're far right, along with everything else that disagrees with them. If they think they can win over the Tory voters, forget it. It ain't going to happen. He needs people like us. They know it. I think they do secretly agree with us, but they daren't say. They're too scared to say it. They're too scared. And that's what Parliament needs. They need people with backbone to say what needs to be said to represent the people. The people who feel disenfranchised, etc., us, because of how Labour and the Tories have treated us. And it's, I don't know, something ain't right with Reform now. I hope I'm wrong. Geez, I really hope I'm wrong. Anyway, stand by for my Laurence Fox video, folks. That'll be a good one. Until then, Roger Trout.